Alexei has left his home, the city of Dolguprodny, behind. He's going to try and get to the town of Klin, in the slim hope that his parents somehow made it to great Uncle Boris's. Who knows what challenges are ahead, but he can't give up yet. The fight, his fight for survival, continues. Yes, indeed, Alexei's... What the hell was that? Panic attack. That was crazy. It actually terrified Alexei there. We got a zombie in house. We definitely got a zombie nearby. But Alexei has made it through another night. It is time for a smoke. It is time for some breakfast. It is time to fill up his water. And then it is time to move on. We tried to drive along the railroad tracks out of Dolguprodny and we came across a barricade. The way was barricaded, so we're gonna have to try it and find a different way to get out of town. We might have to drive along the main road, along the southern tip of Dolguprodny. Hopefully there are no more barricades, no more problems. Speaking of problems, nope, we're good. There's no more zombies. Let's have some cereal. Almost like normal. And then Alexei's gonna hit the road. So Alexei finds himself back where it all began, just to the north, a few houses up, Uncle Dimitri's house. But he's gonna have to put Dolguprodny behind him. He needs to get south to Klin. Hopefully he can find some survivors, some family, some sort of hope. But what he can certainly find is a lot of zombies. I hope it's not like this the whole way. Otherwise it's going to be difficult for Alexei to find somewhere safe. But for now, he can just drive on by and leave these huge hordes of zombies behind. Okay, so this left turn means we're finally putting Dolguprodny behind us. We are moving on. Who knows what lies ahead. Hopefully there's a couple of small buildings just up ahead. That was brutal. We're not going to stop here. There's nothing of interest here. There's a lot of zombies and there is another barricade. Oh man. Oh, that is a lot of zombies. That is a lot of zombies. What to do? It's too many to fight. It is too many to fight. Okay. Let's try and draw them up the road. There's no way Alexei's getting out of this vehicle. Let's see if we can draw them up the road and hope that those gates we can open. Let's just hope so. This is risky. This is reckless. This is going to draw more zombies into the area, but we're going to try and draw them back up to the crossroads. And then we're going to try and drive down as quickly as possible back to those gates and hope that we can get through. Okay, you can just see just how many zombies there are. I hope this car will not fail me now. This is risky. It's just too many, I think. It's just too many zombies. Oh man. Yeah, that is... Okay, well maybe... Oh wow. They are flooding in. This is too hot to handle. They're going to break down those barricades, but there is way too many zombies. We could end up getting surrounded. And before you know it, the vehicle is stuck. Let's get out of here. We need to find... We have to find a different way. We're just going to have to find a different way. Study the map, see if we can find a back road. Okay, we've studied the map. We've found... what looks to be on the map at least some sort of back road, but what is this place? What is this? Okay, this is a cemetery. Let's hope it's got an exit at the other end. Okay, so Alexis studied the map. This is the wrong turn. This is not the turn he was looking for. So let's get back out on the main road. Man, there's so many zombies everywhere. Oof. Got out just in the nick of time, just before that big group came through that front entrance. It would have been quite difficult to get through. Just up the road. Man, look how many zombies there are. There is a right turn. I really hope that it is not blocked in some way. Otherwise Alexei just does not know what to do. Okay, this is the turn. There's a few neighborhoods here. And then it's just open road. Or at least I really hope so. Oh. Man, will you look at that? It is barricaded. Alexei does not know what to do. We don't have a sledgehammer. We've got no way to break out. And this barricade seems to stretch on for miles. Okay, well, desperate times call for desperate measures. And this really is a desperate tactic. It's something that sort of Alexei does have experience of, but he doesn't want to talk about it. We're going to use a Molotov. We are going to try, Alexei's going to try and just burn the motherfuckers. Okay, we're going to leave the vehicle here because there is not much going on zombie wise. So if things go wrong, we need to get it in the car and get the hell out of here. We got the Molotov equipped. I mean, it's just going to be absolute mayhem. Look at the amount of zombies there are, and it's not going to be a good idea to run. He's only just remembered that. Man, look how many zombies there are. Oh my god, this is dangerous, to say the least. But now he's kind of remembered that he can't really run, so it's not really sure if this is a good idea. Let's do this. Alexei the fire starter. He's got to try not to run unless he absolutely has to, because if he slips now, if he slips and falls now, it's all over. It is all over. Okay, but they seem to be dying already. What the hell is going on? Why are they dying in seconds? That is not good. I kind of don't want that. We need to round up the rest of the zombies before all the zombies die. We've only got one Molotov. We've only got one lighter. We've only got one chance at this. Well, I gotta say, nothing ever really quite goes to plan. I mean, I've never seen the zombies die that quickly. I do not know what is going on there. It certainly surprised Alexei, but we've got to try and somehow keep this fire going. So we've got to try and keep these zombies nearby. They are dying in seconds. It is going to be difficult to keep this fire going. Got to try and keep these zombies up in a nice tight ball so that we're getting them on fire just as quickly as they drop dead. But that is easier said than done. Well, this is a different way to do it, that is for sure. Well, Alexei's shouted so much he's almost hoarse, but he's still going. The fire is still going. It's going to be a long afternoon, and he's got to try and not run. Those zombies are very susceptible for fire, which is a good and bad thing. Oh no, oh no, oh, Alexei almost got set on fire then. What a way to go that would be, getting stuck on a tree. Okay, but Alexei's got a lot of zombies on him, and none of them are on fire. Now that is a bad thing. Can we get them to that? No, we can't. Has the fire actually gone out? I think the fire might have actually gone out. Okay, we've made it back to the car. I might actually have... Oh, come on, car, start. Come on, don't do this to me. No, 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 no. Oh, this game is just... Oh, everything, nothing is going to plan. I might actually have some more Molotovs. Some more bottles of bourbon I could craft into Molotovs. But we need the space to do it, so I'm just going to have to retreat all the way back. No, actually... I'm going to go back to the barricade. I'm hopeful, it is a risk, but I'm hoping that the number of zombies, that is a lot, the number of zombies have broken down the barricades and we can just drive on through. Let's hope so. Do not know what is on the other side of the barricades. This could all be over in seconds. This is a risk. Okay, well the barricades are down. Let's just hope it's these two fences. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. Let's hope there's not another barricade in a few yards. We need to get the hell out of here. Okay, so we are finally leaving Dolguprodny behind. There's a gas station there, but the number of zombies here is absolutely crazy. Let's get out of here. We need to escape. Man, there are a lot of wrecks on the road, but fortunately, no more barricades, and the road is passable. The road is clear. Alexei's trying to take it slow and quiet. That is the important word. We got another gas station. Now, do we want to try and get out and fight? Is this a bad idea? This is kind of where Alexei wanted to come. Let's get a spear. This is dangerous. There could be a lot of zombies following in, but this is where Alexei wanted to come yesterday, and it is a good job he did not try it and he left as late as he did yesterday. It was like 6 o'clock. It would have been dark. There were a lot of zombies. He probably would have got overwhelmed. Okay, we are doing some really good work with this spear. Gotta watch out for those crawlers though. They are pretty scary. Okay, is that it? Oh, man. Perhaps now Alexei can have a little bit of a break. Perhaps his heartbeat will slow to something kind of normal. What a scenario that is. What? That was just crazy. So the area is finally clear of zombies. It is safe. Alexei's heart rate is almost normal. Let's get in, let's find some gear, hopefully. There's no alarm. Oh, maybe we'll even find some smokes, man. Ooh, we got some matches. That is nice. Let's see what useful gear we can find here. But man, the amount of zombies over by that checkpoint, that barricade, roadblock. Hey, well, there is a lot of food here, a lot of gear. No smokes. This should be the toilet. Yes, let's take up the opportunity to fill up the water. There we are. We got some more smokes. We've now got 71 smokes, and we've also got some matches. So for the first time in quite a while, Alexei can kind of smoke whenever he wants to. It's time for Alexei to move on. The drive south continues. It is a long drive. He's not going to get there today. Let's see how far along the road he can get. Okay, it is 8 o'clock in the evening. Alexei's been driving all afternoon. It is starting to get dark, and he's arrived at what he saw on the map. What is this place? He's not going to get through there. Hopefully, this is somewhere that Alexei could stay the night. It is in the middle of nowhere. There are no zombies. As far as the eye could see, he hasn't passed any zombies up the road for quite a while. Man, is he ever gonna have the stealth for a sneaky kill? Not anytime soon. Let's make sure this area is safe. Let's get inside and let's loot, and we'll look out for a chair. Oh, you are kidding me. No, that was where Alexei was gonna. This is in the middle of nowhere. So let's not panic. Let's stay in the car. Hopefully, we're far enough away from just anywhere, and maybe there'll be no zombies will turn up. Okay, well, I guess this place really is in the absolute middle of nowhere. There's not been a single... spoke too soon. Okay, so hopefully we're just going to get a handful of zombies. We're going to keep the engine running. It's just about to pull up to the fence to sleep. So it was good that this zombie arrived when it did rather than a few moments later. It looks like we're going to need to leave it a little bit longer before we can Alexei can conclude that this is safe and he's safe to sleep in the car. Okay, it has been a couple of hours now and there's not been any more zombies turn up, so we're going to pull up right to this fence, get as close as we can. Not going to be a good night's sleep, but it's better than nothing. Hey, Alexei's made it through the night, man. It was cold. I do not know how we got any sleep whatsoever. It is time to continue the journey south, but first we're going to check out this warehouse and see if there's anything useful. Who knows what we might find, maybe even a sledgehammer. Okay, so we're in. There's no broken windows, so clearly there's no other zombies around, so this is probably the safest Alexei has been in absolute weeks. Okay, so loot wise, this place absolute bust. Let's get Alexei some breakfast and let's jump in the car and continue the journey south. Okay, so before Alexei gets on the road and continue his journey, let me just quickly show you where we are on the map, how far we've come. There is Dolguprodny. That is the barricade that we're able to get through, and the 2 gas stations, and we've just carried on going south. We went right past what is some sort of hotel, and this is where we are. Now what lies ahead of us? Potentially a lot of danger. We've got another city to navigate, another town. Who knows what is ahead? We're not going to be stopping, that is for sure. We're going to be looking to carry on right through. I'm going to look to try get all the way to this location here. Hopefully it is somewhere that Alexei is small enough for Alexei to be able to clear out zombies and make safe. Okay, so we've got another barricade, but it is passable. It's a checkpoint. Of course, there's nobody alive now to check us, so we can just sail on through. Now, this town that's coming up, it could either be complete plain sailing, or it could be a complete and utter nightmare. It could all go wrong. One thing's for sure, there's going to be a lot more zombies as we head into town, but as long as the road is clear, we can just drive on through. So let's just hope there's not a lot of burned wrecks, there's no barricades. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we're in town. The road is nice and big and wide, so as long as there's no more checkpoints, no more barricades, we should be able to just drive right on through. Okay, we're really getting into town now. The zombie numbers are growing massively. The tower blocks are in evidence, but we shouldn't have to go through town. We shouldn't have to really go through any built-up areas. This road, as Alexei remembers, it goes all the way, just one big straight road, just skirts the edge of town. In fact, are we out of town already? Is that it? I think that was it. Okay, so it turns out that wasn't it. That was just a roundabout. Is Alexei going the right way? I think he's actually left the road. There it is. Phew. You do not want to suddenly drive into a dead end. We've got a little bit more driving to do before we're out of town, before we're out of danger. So Alexei's checked the map, and just here, I think it might even be this building here, that is medical. And Alexei was really hopeful that he was going to be able to stop. There are probably about 100 zombies on his tail right now, so the opportunity is not there. It is not worth the risk. If he gets out the car now, it's almost certain death. Okay, so Alexei's crossing the river. Fortunately, the bridge is completely and utterly clear. Hopefully, no more barricades, no more checkpoints. I think it was just around the big city of Dolguprodny. So hopefully going forward, the way forward is simple. We've got a long drive still yet though to get to our next potential safe zone where we're looking to stay overnight. Okay, so Alexei has checked the map and he's decided to change the plan. You've got to be adaptable, right? When the situation changes, you've got to change the plan. We're going to actually carry on past, I think we're coming up now on the little community that Alexei had earmarked as somewhere that he could maybe make safe to sleep tonight, but it's not even midday. So he's just going to press on. He's going to end up spending the most of the day in the vehicle, but he's checked the map and quite a bit ways on south there is actually a smaller community, a smaller group of residential housing, and that should actually be a little bit easier to make safe. Okay, so Alexis has changed his mind again. He's looked... maybe he should think again. Kind of really wanted to check out this community. There's some potentially interesting locations. Let's try it. We got the day... There's still a lot of daylight ahead. We got a spear. Let's go the rest of the way on foot and let's see if we can fight our way to this location just to see what is there. Yeah, you just gotta love spears. You just really do. Hopefully Alexei can find a couple more spears, maybe even a garden fork, because they are so effective. Even though Alexei's relatively inexperienced, he's only got level 1 spear. Hopefully it's just a short walk into town. Okay, in a very familiar scenario. Ooh, we've got some sort of radar. In a very familiar scenario, Alexei stumbled into a big group of zombies, but he's so effective, so quick at taking them down with his spear that he's got nothing to worry about, hopefully. Wow. That was sort of 6 kills, 6 one-shots in a row. This guy with a spear is an absolute natural. Yeah, we're back. We've got this raider dude. They've got a large backpack and we've got some military boots, some leather gloves. They will potentially might need those at some point. We might damage our current clothing. So that's some really useful gear. So already Alexei is starting to feel that he was justified, that he was correct. That it's a good idea to stop off, continue pressing on in and taking out the zombies as we go. So Alexei can see up ahead. It looks like it is a small community. What have they got? A small, looks like a log cabin community almost. It's just 6 or 7 houses up ahead. Not much in the way of zombies either. Maybe Alexei... Ooh, we got another police baton. That is brilliant. We are already getting some good gear. Maybe we're going to switch to the police baton. Really reserve this this absolutely awesome spear for when things are really going badly. Okay, so it's really not clear what this place actually is. Ooh, is that a bar? Could that be a bar? If it is, Alexei will be a very happy man. I'm not seeing a bar, I'm not seeing bottles of wine. That is disappointing. It's some sort of general store? Can we actually get in here? Let's try and get in, see what's inside. Okay, so that's kind of quite an unusual design. These are sort of barricaded windows. So there's no way to get in, which kind of makes Alexei want to get in even more. Let's see if there's a back door. Okay, there is a back door, but it is locked up tight. But let's see if we can pry it open with the crowbar. Maybe we'll be lucky. Okay, so this door is blocked. Let's pry open the front door. Okay, finally, we're in. Should have just tried the front door at the start, huh? It's seeing things like this that intrigues Alexei. It's kind of what is going to be here. Books. Well, yeah, books are kind of valuable. But yeah, really not what Alexei was hoping for. Let's just check this next storage bit as well. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, we got food. We got a few bits of... Ooh, more than a few bits of food. Absolutely brilliant. It was worth the time and effort. Okay, so it feels like Alexei's perhaps spent too much time here, but there is one more location that he wants to check out before he moves on. Okay, so this is the final destination in this area before Alexei must move on. Don't be an alarm. Oh well. I guess we're moving on now. Let's get out of here. We're parked quite a long way away from the car. Did want to check out that van, that truck. But for now, we need to get the hell out of here. Oh, and Alexei takes a tumble. We gotta run. We've got no choice. We've got to run. Okay, so Alexei's made it out of the danger zone. He didn't fall over again, but man, this slippery snow. It's just another threat. There are dangers everywhere. He's got a long drive ahead of him. It's possible that he spent too long here. It's possible that he's underestimated just how far the next drive is until he gets to the next location. But we can't stay here without alarm. That place could be surrounded in no time. We must move on. Okay, so Alexei's checked the map, and the next destination, it is absolutely miles away. So he's really going to have to put the pedal to the metal. He's really got to pick up the pace. Okay, it has been a long and winding road for Alexei. It has been a long drive, but he's nearly arrived at his destination. And you know what? He's actually kind of really enjoyed it. He may have spent all day, all afternoon for sure, in the car, but it's been peaceful. There's been a distinct lack of zombies. There's been no snow. The weather's been good, crisp and clear. The sun is setting now though, and he really needs to find somewhere safe for the night. Okay, so this is it. We got a small little village of some sort here, farming community. Perhaps. It seems they tried to keep the hordes at bay. I'm sure they were not successful. There's hopefully just a few small settlements here. I'm not going to loot any of the buildings. I'm just going to try and find one house that is safe. I don't want to tempt fate. We don't want any more alarms. It's kind of really weird, but there's no zombies anywhere. This place... it seems to be completely abandoned, which kind of, in a weird sort of way, it freaks Alexei out, but it could be a massive break for him. Okay, so do hear some banging. There is one zombie on that door there. We got the torch. This should be okay. This should be a piece of cake, right? Okay, we're in. Oof, there was no alarm. Oh man, that was a hell of a jump scare. Let's close these doors. Let's get out of sight. Oh, Alexei's come a long way. I will show you on the map just how far he's been able to come south. But first, let's make sure this place is a zombie-free zone. Okay. Well, we found somewhere safe, in inverted commas. It is quiet. Hopefully there's just that one zombie. It is a little bit dicey sleeping here. We've got no curtains on those windows, and the neighbours are right there. But Alexei, he just can't face any more fighting. He needs a break. It has been a long couple of days, but boy, he has literally come a long way. Let me show you on the map just how far he's travelled in just 2 days. He's gone halfway across the district. It is a massive journey. He started just less than 2 days ago here. That was the family home right there, and he's travelled all the way across town. Just about made it through the barricade. He's travelled down this massive road, managed to skirt down the side of this town without any problems. stopped off and checked that place. And then he's just pushed on through this afternoon. It's been a long drive, and he's here. He's here in this little area, this little farming community, he has to assume. That is not his destination. His final destination is still a long, long drive away. But it's relatively close compared to how far he's come in the next few days. So hopefully he'll be there, if not tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, Alexei's getting there. He's doing it. Smash that like button. Comment, sub if you haven't already. I'm really enjoying this series, and I really hope that you are too. Peace.